Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's play some Empire Total War as Persia. Last we left off, we are getting our school. We're going to start researching stuff pretty soon. Besides that, honestly, not much is really happening. We are setting some more boats to get some more ivory for some trade over there. Anything else that's going on? Anything else we could do? It's going to be a little slow going from here for now. We're gonna need to be patient. Like I said, at the very least, we can't really do much at all until we get at least Kizilbashi Musketeers. So we'll need to wait for that point. It was funny. So I was looking at the Total War Wiki and I was looking into some of these different troops. So what's interesting is these Fellahin, these are melee infantry. I guess we and a couple of other Muslim factions get access to these troops. The Fellahin anyway. These are pretty much like Islamic swordsmen. I think the Mughals get some of the Islamic swordsmen, if I remember correctly. Now, what's interesting is these Fellahin musketeers. Okay, so they're not great anyway, so I wouldn't want to recruit them. But what's interesting is actually the only factions that I can find that can recruit Fellahin musketeers is the Barbary states and Morocco. I think you even have to get like, I think a Pasha's palace or something, or governor's residence to get those guys. Which is funny that we start off with them, because I'm pretty sure we cannot recruit them like at all. It's just not possible. So I thought that was kind of funny. I believe at some point we can. I think at some point we can recruit the Fellahin. I don't know if it says it on here. I don't know. I saw in there, maybe I saw in the wiki. I don't know if we can recruit them. We just have them, but I kind of thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, but our mainstays are probably definitely going to be the Kizilbashi Musketeers. And then we have artillery, and then I think we also get some pretty decent cavalry going into the future once we're able to, go through that. It's curious, actually. I've never seen these native lancers. I think ever. I've never seen these lancers. I think in this game ever. And I played this game for a while. Like I don't think in my normal campaigns have I ever seen Persia or the Mughals survive long enough to actually see these kind of like really sort of unique units come about. They're not on par with the Western units most of the time. The Kizilbashi Musketeers are actually pretty decent. I was reading in the wiki that they don't have access to 5 by rank and stuff like that. So that's unfortunate. They also don't have access to bayonets. Then again, as far as fighting the Ottomans or the Mughals and the Marathas, it'll be the same story. Pretty much as long as we don't fight any European style armies, we should probably be fine. I think if we organize our armies well, we'll be more than fine. So, I think we're just gonna end the turn here. Yeah. There's not much else to do. Ooh. This is interesting. Okay, so this could mean a couple things. Either the AI is doing that thing where they invade us, like here in one of our provinces that's super far away, or they want to attack my trade posts. Now, I think I just saw a French Navy right here. I'm going to take a look at that. This happens sometimes. It's kind of weird. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what I thought. So they do this weird thing where they invade you. It's kind of annoying. That's funny. I actually wasn't really expecting to see this. Out of all the nations in the world they could be concerned with, they attack me. Okay. Let's see. Where are they going to land? Baluchistan? Possibly. Well, this should be kind of interesting. And I wasn't training with them, right? I don't actually think I was, which is funny. Okay. That's a lot of line infantry, dude. That's a lot. Let's see what we can do. I actually can't guarantee that we're gonna be able to make it out of this, but we'll try our best, man. So where are they going to land? We obviously can't fight this military force. We can't fight this navy either. I don't think we have... Yeah. Almost certainly not. Let's see. So where are they going to land? They're either going to land... I have a feeling they're going for Baluchistan, to be honest. To be fair, though, they can land anywhere. France is probably terrifying in power. We'll be fine if we can defeat the army. Now, I'm kind of wondering how exactly... I'm wondering how should we go about doing that? There's also some gardeners, so you guys may hear some sound. I may have to pause for a sec. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. So we have actually a pretty decent number of troops. If we're able to get... So I can't see these stats. The melee attack is 8. The melee defense is 13. Morale of 7. So morale is going to be a big problem. They also have artillery. We do not have any cavalry, to my understanding. Not at all. Okay, so part of me thinks... As much as it's going to be expensive, I think getting some cavalry is probably a good idea. I'm thinking like 2 of these guys and 1 of these guys. I gotta admit, these camel nomads are better for attacking. Their morale isn't great, though, to be fair. I'm actually almost tempted. The Zamindari horsemen, they have better morale. I'm almost tempted to go for them. The Shaternal camel gunners, I'm telling you, these guys are pretty decent at range. They're not too bad. They're not great for melee, but they're not bad. These guys have a pretty decent melee attack, though. The morale is what my concern is. I mean, if you send a volley or 2, and you're kind of SOL. That's a good question. I'm gonna go for the camels, I think. To be fair, also these are horses. So they move faster. Camels don't move that fast. The ranged attack I'm not worried about. I'm not really too worried about them having bows. So they have the same melee defense. The camels, to be fair, are more charge bonus and more melee attack. So they would hold up better in a melee fight. These guys move faster and have better morale, though. So they last longer. These guys would probably do more damage, though. I'm going to go with the camels. Yeah. It actually also would be really nice to have... Yeah, we don't have our school yet. It would actually be pretty nice to also have some cannon. I don't think we have time. You know, these guys are probably going to touch down. They could go for like Baluchistan or something. If anything, I'm lucky if the rebels are able to take care of that. I also do have a feeling though they're going to go straight for Persia. You know, I mean, they could land at the port if they wanted to, or something along those lines. So I'm going to go and keep some money for now. I actually kind of want to upgrade this. But let me just keep some cash available, kind of see what's going to go down here. I sometimes hate it when the AI does this, but it's like, you know, I mean, I get it. I get it. The AI in Empire Total War is not great. Like, it kind of makes me think, like, why attack me, of all people? But then again, you know, it might just be like an artificial difficulty kind of thing. So, let's see what happens. Oh, that's right. We're going to steal technology with that guy. Oh, okay. So he's going for Baluchistan. Okay, so that's interesting. This is going to hurt our income for sure. Oh, really? Come on, dude. Fuck. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, everybody's going to declare war on me now. That's pretty annoying. This may be a restart. Oh, dude, come on. Yeah, see, you know, that's funny, man. That's funny how this works. And I only put on hard difficulty too. I didn't even put on normal. You know, but this is what happens. I'm telling you, this happens often. You know. Shit. That's funny. Well, at least we make some, well, not great money. Okay, yeah, so they're going for Baluchistan. I don't actually know if they'll be able to hold it, though, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Okay, let's pull this guy back. He goes there. Georgia's going to probably attack me. We'll lose Azerbaijan for sure. I don't think I have the troops to deal with all this. This is actually a pretty decent army, but I'd need to deal with the French. Probably. Unless I just want to kind of, like, just trust, you know, we're going to lose Baluchistan and that's it, and try and focus on the west. I could probably bum rush for Mesopotamia. Or maybe just in the north and come down south. The Russians are advancing. Which is actually kind of interesting. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, this is kind of one of the things about this campaign. We may have to do a restart. I don't know. I might need to turn on. I might need to go to normal. I could probably leave the battle difficulty at hard. I may have to turn the campaign difficulty down to normal. Unless I really feel like I can win this somehow. I don't really want to divide the forces necessarily. They're going to take this. I just don't know if they can hold it because the thing is, this is 100% Islam. We actually probably could hold on to Azerbaijan. I don't know if we'd have that much trouble doing that. I really can't afford too many more troops, though. I mean, I could grab maybe like a Desert Warriors or something. Should I grab some more here? Probably not. Actually, wouldn't mind a pikeman. These guys are actually pretty cheap for what they're able to do. I don't know. So the French are going to take that. Let me just see what happens here. I'm kind of curious, to be honest. Is there any point in trying to fight this at all? I don't think so. Can they hold that position, though? That's what I'm curious about. I'm pretty sure the unrest here is going to kill them. They're probably going to definitely get rebels. I wonder if I can hold off the Ottomans and the Georgians. It's hard to say. Wow, can you believe that? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, for real? They could actually probably hold on to this, which is funny. Okay. Okay, so we could defeat that. Let me actually see. Let me put my Eastern Scholar here. That looks kind of terrifying. Spash Bazooks, Smart Janissaries, Camel Nomads. Some straight horseshit, dude. The French. Yeah, we may need to turn down the difficulty or not. I don't know. Because like I said, you know, with using mods, this is kind of the thing you run into. Now, we weren't getting text from that anyway. Because my real concern is these guys will come after me. Now, then again, do I trust I may be able to do... Can I defend this position at all? Am I able to get any troops up there? I don't think so. I can't reach them. This guy probably will not have a revolt. I'm going to guess. We get a couple units here for defense. Not much, though. So I'm kind of wondering now, like, what to do. Could I mean, I probably could advance and take this position. I probably could boot him out. The question is, though, what does that do for our strategic situation? Right? I mean, I still have to deal with these guys. Getting this guy off my back is not a bad idea, though. I could be there in, like, 2 turns. Siege him out. But then again, we leave ourselves wide open for this. I'd probably need this full army to take care of this guy. This guy's got a lot of line infantry. It wouldn't really be that easy. Hmm. Let's see. Well, looks like the gardeners are getting closer. So let me take a break here, and I'll think about it, and I'll come back. Okay, everybody, we're back. So I've been kind of thinking about this situation, and you know, it's a little unfortunate. I mean, we've got the French over there in the east. I think I'm actually willing to probably part ways with these two positions. We're not making any attacks from them anyway. It's unfortunate for our growth, but for now, I really do think we need to kind of focus on the west. At the very least, if we can hold on to Azerbaijan and Persia itself, we'll be all right. The question is how to do that. We don't have a lot of money for troops. I'm going to try and see if I can get a camel nomad up here. And I think I'm going to try and send maybe a couple troops out that way. I really can't afford much, though. I would maybe say... Yeah, I could probably send that guy as well. I'm thinking like 4 troops, maybe 4, or even maybe just 3. These guys are really not great. I'm gonna send a couple troops, not much. I can't afford too much. And then here I'm gonna hold on to these troops. If anything, I actually might grab a couple more. I particularly, I think, want more cavalry for this force. They're expensive. Absolutely. So I kind of just need to see where I can, what I can do with where. I'm hoping these guys don't attack, actually. If I have these troops and these troops, this may be enough. He's got 2 units of cavalry, 3 militia. I've got these guys, plus these dudes. If I can get 1 more camel nomad, we'll be all right. I really don't want to do too much in the north. I want to focus here. We need to be able to hold on to Persia itself. We're not making too much money either. I kind of want to get this. That would give me a little bit more region wealth, but for now I'm going to hold off. We'll kind of see what's up with the French. I'm not sure what they're going to do, to tell you the truth. This may be a restart, but we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can fight them off. I may need to go to a lower difficulty level, but who knows? Either that or I need more troops in the first place to try and just deal with this more. But I mean, I don't think anybody could have predicted that the French were going to declare war on me. So. What I really want to see is where these Ottoman troops are going to go, because there is a small part of me that actually wants to move offensively towards Baghdad. Okay, so they are going to attack me here. I may be able to win this. I actually am not sure. There's a small part of me that wants to advance towards Baghdad. My only concern is the French. You know, they could go west if they wanted to. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so what do we do here? You know, it's kind of funny, this battle map. We have like some really European looking buildings. What to do here? So they're attacking me. So I've got desert warriors. I've got my general. These firelocks are not great. What I usually do is I just put these guys in a building. You know, and just let them take pot shots at people. I think that's honestly what we're going to do here. We're just going to let them take pot shots at people. In case we got positions in there. We got these guys going here. Send these dudes here. I think I may put the desert warriors in here. They actually have some... They don't have too much ammunition. They have okay accuracy. It's not like amazing. And then... Let's see. Let's go and triple speed this. I don't know about these guys. I'll maybe just put them right here. Because really my goal is to try and just get as many shots off as possible. You know. Yeah, I mean, like, look at that. They didn't even, like, hit. You know? I mean, they're awful troops. They really are. Just terrible. You know, we got like one shot off that guy. Oh my god. Can you believe that? So, there's not too much to do here. We have to just kind of game it a little bit. I'll do my best, though. I may even withdraw these troops and just put them over here. Okay. Yeah, I actually would not mind taking out some of those horsemen, if I can. We're taking a couple pot shots, nothing crazy. We're definitely going to run out of ammunition before anything significant happens, which is unfortunate. Where are these guys going? Curious, are they going for the general? I don't know. Let me see if I can get in here. You know, yeah, I mean, we're just kind of taking pot shots. I do wonder if we can kill the general there. Okay, so it looks like we broke these guys. Okay, let's go and put some troops over here. I'm lucky if I win this. I think these guys are probably trying to get in the house. Yeah, they're going to. Okay. We'll see what these guys do. Did we break the horse? We did. So we shatter the horse. So that's nice. I just, you know, put these guys wherever. These guys are still taking pot shots. We'll run out of ammo eventually. I'll let them do what they can. These troops are coming up kind of fast. Damn, those guys got routed. Yeah, we want everybody to use all their ammunition if possible. Look at that. Look at that. We've killed 15 guys. 15 dudes. Let's see what's going on here. Are they trying to get in here? Because I kind of almost want to take the structure again. The thing is, that leaves me open here in the middle. Unless I put... I don't know. I really wish I just had like one more like just one cavalry unit would really give me some advantage here. Honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this guy back for now. They're pretty decent troops. It's just when to use them is the question. And if anything, I'm going to try and see if I can pull these guys back. Because now we've got 2 units firing on them, I believe. Are we returning fire here? I actually have no idea. I think we are. I think we are. Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay. Okay, so these men are out of ammunition. So the question is, what do we do with them? I may just keep them there, because I kind of want to see if I can whittle this guy down. I don't really want to. I kind of want to see if I can charge this guy in the back or something, you know? This guy's actually out of ammunition. Oh, no. No, he's not. Is he? Wait, is he? It says he is. This guy? That's kind of weird. It says he has no more ammunition. Same with this dude. He's out. That is a little unusual. And yet he's still trained to fire. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. These guys do not have bayonets. And they shouldn't be that good in melee. So here's what I'm going to try and do. I'll probably try and charge him. I wonder, can I charge this guy? Because I kind of wonder if he comes here. Let me see if I can charge this guy in the back. Now, you bastards, come on. Shit, these militia are moving over here now. No, they're gonna break. I do wonder if I can get a good charge in the back of these militia. They're shaking. That's not good enough. It's not good enough, man. Oh, God. Get out of there, you bastards. Run, you fat bastards. Run. No, why are you walking, dude? You need you to run, dude. Oh, God, yeah, they routed quickly. I'm going to see if I can get some pot shots off on these generals here. It's not going to work out for... Are these guys, like, following me? What the hell is happening here? They, like, are. They're, like, following me where I'm trying to run. That's weird, dude. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What the hell is going on here, dude? I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, so we're about to break that unit, which is actually kind of nice. Can I shatter them? Okay, so I did. It's up to the Desert Warriors, man. Oh, God. Yeah, so they're probably going to storm the structure. I'm pretty sure. What I may be able to do is if they do take the city, I do kind of wonder. Okay, yes, these guys are dead. And I don't think I can kill this guy. We can't take him on one-on-one. I doubt that. I don't really want to charge this guy either. Yeah, no. I'm almost certain these guys are going to storm the building. Or they're thinking about it. This guy's bringing up the general. Okay. We're just taking pot shots at this guy. This guy may be the one to storm. We're just going to let them use all their ammunition. We haven't really taken that many losses. It's not too bad. We don't kill anybody all that fast, though. If I can get this guy low enough, I may be able to charge him. I'm not really looking forward to that, though, because I only have 18 men left. That's not great. Okay, he's wavering. As long as he maybe doesn't make a volley. I think he wants to. I think he's thinking about it. Okay, so we did break him. Can we shatter him, though? Yep. Okay. So we shattered his ass. Now we just see if we can maybe Kill the rest of these guys. So we're garrisoned. We have a few more troops than they do. We're running out of ammunition a little bit. Just gonna be patient, I guess. I'm surprised, despite us being in a structure, they're killing more of me than I am of them. Once we're out of ammunition, I really don't know what we're gonna do. We might have to charge them. Either that, or they're just gonna have to come after me. It's gonna be unfortunate. I don't think charging this guy in the back would be advisable. Man, you guys take forever to reload, Jesus. If they were at a different sort of, like, position, I could probably fire on them more. Like, see here, like, these guys kind of in the middle aren't really firing. They're getting shot, though. But they can't really fire on the enemy. Yeah, our killing power is not great. Can we do anything to them? I doubt it. I don't really want to charge them. We won't win that. Now, if I could rout this guy, maybe. And that's kind of a good question. Is I don't know if I can charge him in the back. I doubt that would rout him, because then they have enemy cavalry right there. You know, if these guys were like wavering or shaken or something, maybe. But we're running out of ammunition here. What I may do is I may charge these guys. Once these guys run out of ammo, I'll charge them in the front and I'll try and see if I can come into the back. It says he's winning slightly, but we're running out of ammo, so it won't matter anyway. Oh, shit. Are they out of ammunition? They might be. They might be. What's he up to here? Is he? I suppose not. Nope, yep, he is. I do wonder who will win this. Perhaps we just try and get lucky. Where the hell is this guy going? Is he trying to withdraw? What is he doing? Yeah, we're not going to win that. What the hell is happening here, dude? Why is this guy running so far away? Does he feel like he's going to lose? What is happening here? Oh, dude, you see that? Our general died almost like immediately, man. Can't believe that shit. Damn it. Shit, all right. Well, I mean, I've got some troops. I'm going to lose the town, but I've got some troops that might be able to take this. Are you serious? No way, dude. Really? Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. If we can defeat these guys here, I'm curious to see what happens after this. They have very limited troops. I'm actually kind of surprised they wanted to attack. To be fair, we don't have any general. That's a completely fair point. We do have the camel nomads, though. Okay, their cavalry's on the right. So they got a general, barely any infantry, and some horses. So what we want to do is we want to keep... We want this line as long as possible. Okay. We're going to let pretty much the infantry duke it out. These guys have like 3 ammunition. These guys have like 5. So we're just going to do our best. Yeah, we're going to let the infantry do their thing. After pretty much all the infantry are dead, we'll just charge them, I think. Unless they want to charge me, which it actually kind of looks like they want to do. Who are they going for, though? That's the question. I kind of want to avoid having the infantry take too many losses. I'm going for the infantry, I guess. Either that or they're just running. Okay, so they're scared. No, damn it. What the hell are you guys up to? Firing that damn militia. Now we go for the general. I want to avoid having these guys take too many losses. Yeah. Okay, so we can rout these guys pretty easily. These guys are scared by horses anyway. Okay, so they're out of ammunition. I was kind of wondering why those guys weren't firing. Because they're out of ammo. You guys have not killed this general yet? You are shitting me. What? No way, dude. Our general just died. What? What is happening here, dog? Holy shit. Okay, so our general died. Can you believe that shit? Wow, man. That was just ridiculous. That was kind of funny. Okay, so we can retake this region, I'm pretty damn sure. I don't know if anything's here. Okay, so they accepted the surrender anyway, so... Let's replenish those troops. Let's grab a general, I guess. Sure. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So the French are still here. Okay. Public order problems, maybe. Possibly. Can I get a peace with Georgia? I've just destroyed... Sure. Son of bastards. Okay. I would want to sabotage, actually, but I gotta hold off on this, I think. I'm gonna see... We'll probably grab some more troops when we can. Okay, so are they doing anything over here? So I don't know if they're recruiting. I don't think so. They just have troops here. So the real question is, can we grab some troops? We need some for here. We need some for here. Well, actually, I probably could defeat... I'm just wondering what to do with this force. Because what I'm also kind of wondering is, do we go here, annihilate them, and then move back west really fast? But then will the Ottomans advance? That's my concern. I probably could bum rush for Armenian if I wanted to. I don't really want to take Georgia though. I'd rather just take a peace with Georgia for now. Armenia I don't mind having, and Baghdad is not bad either. To be fair, those places are pretty... They're pretty underdeveloped. I don't know, man. I mean, we got a pretty decent army. It's just, what do I do with it? That's the problem. I probably could split off maybe a couple more troops. I could probably give these guys... I could probably give the Northern Army like a Hillman or something, you know? Keep that. Maybe we get a couple more troops. But then what to do with this force? I can afford a little bit more. A couple more. I'm gonna get like 2 more camel nomads, I think. Can I even afford that? That's like barely, dude. Barely. Seriously. It's like super close. Yeah, and our port is blockaded too. So can I get someone down there for that? Because if I can get in there and repair the port, we might be able to get some trade again. I really can't afford it though, man. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. We're getting some cash. I need to be able to hold on to these positions though. I'm a little lucky in that I don't think Georgia can afford too much of an army, which is nice. I'm also just wondering what the hell is the Ottomans gonna do, man? Okay, so we're making like no cash. Oh, bastards. They're recruiting troops over here, so they may go for Azerbaijan. Yeah. They may go for Azerbaijan. Which makes me believe they may not advance too much down here, although I can also see they're recruiting troops from here now. That's not a great force. I think they are going to get rebels. I'm pretty sure. I say we play defensively here. This is actually a pretty decent force, plus the garrison. I mean, I could get to Mesopotamia in like 2 turns, you know. The question is, could I defeat these troops? I probably could. We've got a pretty decent number of Fellahin. We got some cav. We don't have too much infantry though. Then again, they don't either. They have a lot of camels though. They have 4. No, they have plus the general. They have 5 units of cav. I have 4. Plus my general. Well, okay, so 5. Okay, so we're about equal right now. The longer I let them build up, though, the more problems we're going to have. That is an interesting problem. Oh, son of a bitch! That sucks, dude. We kind of needed that guy. Fuck. All right. I'm going to get 1 more Desert Warrior up here then, because I really can't afford much more. That's about it. I think I'm just going to leave the French there, man. There's not much I can do. I think they're going to get some revolts and that kind of thing. I can't do much right now about that. I really want to go west. I feel like striking at Baghdad or something is probably our best bet. You know, and then if the French try to come for Persia itself, we move back. I mean, I could probably get here, you know, I can get here in like a turn, you know, And this is just basic roads. This place will have to hold out. There's not much I can do about that. I really do think going this way is probably our best chance. Maybe destroying that army first, actually. The French may have some problems with the revolt over here, so for now, I think we're okay with that. Or even if they attack me. Actually, that'd be pretty nice, is if they attack me. But I don't know if I can afford for them to keep building troops over here. We're going to have to kind of play that by ear. If we can play defensively up here and take this, we'll be in a better position. Okay, so they put everybody in here. I can see that. Ooh, man. Is there any unit that I'm like willing to sacrifice? Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, so we can reach him. He might retreat though. Yeah, I'll fight that. I'll fight that. Okay, so we killed the general. We killed the general, we besieged the place, and we let them attack me. With no general, I think I can win against them. They won't be able to recruit one. I'm not going to worry about the reinforcements. Okay, so what we do, we're going to do the Chaternal Camel Gunners. Where's his infantry? I know they're here. They're here somewhere. There they are. Bashi Bazooks. Yes, they're hidden. These guys are actually pretty killer in melee. Yeah, so I need to be careful about those guys. They're pretty crazy good. It's actually kind of scary. Against cavalry, they can hold their own pretty decently. I'm wondering if he's trying to retreat. I don't think so. They both trying to retreat? They might be. I do wonder. Son of a bitch, they're both running too. Then again, if they could retreat, they probably would have, right? That's what I'm thinking. Oh shit. Let's see. I kind of want to just charge this guy, see how they do. Oh, shit. Okay, so those guys are going to break pretty fast just because they don't have a lot of men. Damn it, they were going to break. Now they're not. Holy shit. Did you guys see that? That was gnarly. Where's my general? Let me have him chase that guy down. No, let me see. I need to kill the general. Dude, that was terrifying. They killed like 27 men like one volley. That was crazy. I don't know if we'll catch him. I don't think so. I think he's too far. He's broken anyway. He's not even routed yet. Shattered. Damn it. Is he gonna escape? Because we didn't kill the general. Shit. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so the camel nomads, eternal camel gunners. Okay, so he did die. Okay. I mean, if I'm lucky, he doesn't attack me. The armed populace, I'm not too worried about. Firelocks. They've got a lot of melee infantry, and they've got a lot of camel nomads. But I think we can take them. I think we can take them. And then we're really defensive up here. I mean, just no attacks at all. I probably could go for Armenia, but then I have to deal with the Georgians. And the Georgians could just bypass Armenia anyway. I don't have the force to be offensive up there, I don't think. I'm losing some money. I have a little bit of money. Oh yeah, when did we finish our school? Actually, I don't know. It's kind of wondering actually when I was working on that. Do I increase taxes? It'll make me a little bit of money. I'm not too worried about a decrease in taxes though, to be honest, or decrease in income. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to take a break here. We'll see how this goes. Thank you so much as always for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how you guys are liking this. It looks like the Ottomans are actually suffering some losses over here. They lost Bulgaria. It's under siege, to be fair. Looks like they're facing some pressure from the west. The Russians did take the Crimea. Yeah. I'm cool with that, dude. Sick. He's at war with France and the Ottomans together, and he's giving military access and money for that. Okay. Damn Mughals. I probably could have asked him to join the French thing, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. No, so he's not going to give me peace. France wouldn't either. Doubt it. And then Georgia, I doubt it. No, I doubt it. Okay. Okay, yeah, so these guys have a revolt. He's actually left the province, which is funny. And then, dude, that's crazy. Okay, so we'll see what happens there. My concern is this army's actually getting experience now, so I do wonder about that. I'm actually also curious if he can replenish his troops from here. I have no idea. He may not even have the money for that, so we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'll take a break here. I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks so much.